Okay, I'm just going to demonstrate this combo one more time. I don't think it's going to succeed. I'm going to just do it from a mulliganed opening hand as opposed to from a proper hand that you'd want to go into this with. But I'm going to still try to demonstrate it as best as possible. I'm going to discard everything that isn't Mind Palace or draw. And apparently draw back on things that aren't Mind Palace or draw as well, but that'll be okay. And I will go ahead and start with Tokusai. Actually, I'll start with Shifafi. So he can predict manually using his skirmish action. So I can see top on my deck. I need that, so I'll keep it. I will cast a copy of Not So Fast. And I'll cast the Amulet on Hokusai in advance. I will cast Swiftness on Shifafi. And I will cast Not So Fast on Shifafi. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I can't remember if I did use Predict here or not. I've confused myself. I assume I must have done. Okay. With Brilvar, I'm happy to cast a Nature Reclaims, so I'll do that. I'm still not entirely sure that's correct. That ends turn, and then I will need to end my turn over here as well, because I don't have no way of drawing any more cards. This deck could really benefit from some more cantrips, or maybe if I can run some 2-mana cantrips, just for stacking the deck purposes. I'll think about that. That might actually be a good idea. Anyway, like I said, this is a super early version of the build. So now I will begin good old Nalakan's turn. I don't have the best hand for this. I will have Flux because I'm in first. So and you will if you have Flux in this deck, you'll never discard it. You'll never use it for anything other than this combo because like it's so good for this. So I'll go ahead and draw 2, and I'll go ahead and draw 2 more. Which I'll do now. I will cast this on there. My green characters actually haven't used up too much mana, so I can keep this one. This one I want out of the pool, so I will put that one on top and this one below it. I'll lead to get rid of this, and then I'll cast. Actually, because I know what the top card of my deck is, I know I want it. I'm actually going to go ahead and use Nalakan's ult here. I will then cast this and draw 3 cards. I can cast this reactively over there, and I can cast this reactively over there as well. So I can go ahead and draw 2 more cards. Then I can cast a Mind Palace. So that goes out. That goes there. I predict 2. Like I say, I want this out of the game as fast as possible. So I'll move this one. I want that. So I'm going to need that. So I'll go ahead and cast 1 more of these. And draw 3 more cards. I have used Flux now, so I'll put that back over there. And now I'll cast another Mind Palace. So these will go over here. This one stays. This actually looks like it's going to succeed immediately, so we're in luck here. I predict 2. So this one, then turn it over, shuffle it, and look at the next one. I want this on my discard pile, but I want to keep that. I will cast Consulting the Heart. I will search my deck. And when you do this, it's really important you keep track of what's in your deck. So I've got 1 copy of Mind Palace, which is super important to remember because it means I need to get all the way through my deck off this 1 copy of Mind Palace I have here, plus anything I draw. But I do have I have 2 copies of Gathering Storm. I've got a Nature Claims. I only want to cast the Nature Claims for 3 here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, this is doable. I'm not sure how likely it is, but it's certainly doable. I'll then cast a Mind Palace. I know I don't have a Mind Palace in this deck, so I'm going to want to, regardless of what I draw, I'm going to need to put it on the bottom. Sorry, discard it. Then I discard all of this, place it into my discard pile. And I need to get through 6 cards. Yeah. 6 cards is only 1 more Mind Palace. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I can cast Gathering Storm, draw 2 cards. Okay, we're fine. I can cast this reactively on any hero. I'll put it on Sephiroth for now. 1, 2, no thank you. And shuffle. Okay, this is going to get a bit hairy now, but So I don't have a cantrip draw here. So I do. I've gone too fast. Okay, it's fine. So I can cast this as well and draw a card. Perfect. Then I will cast another copy of Mind Palace. I will discard everything on my hero card. That goes there. I pick 2. That one goes on the. I really need to draw another copy of Mind Palace actually above all else. So I will put both on the bottom here. So I need to keep track of where my Palaces are. So there's one here, there's one there, and there's one here. Somewhere. And I need to make sure I draw it off the next. For this combo to succeed right now, it needs to be in the top 2 cards of my deck. So I'm going to have to hope that is in fact where it is. And it isn't. Now I'm going to pretend it was, just for the simplicity of, I want to show people this combo. So I drew Mind Palace and one other card. Where are my cantrips? Well, and besides that's besides the point for right now. Maybe they're all over there. To be fair, that's probably where they are. I will cast Mind Palace then to clear. There's still going to be a bit of a challenge to get through here. So I predict 2. I'm definitely going to discard both of them. It doesn't even matter what they are. Unfortunately, I can't choose it for anything. I wish I could. I'm almost tempted to keep this, but I think that's terrible, so let's not do that. Okay. So now I have 3 copies of Mind Palace here. I'm not sure that's correct. I think one of those should be in my hand. Sorry, used. So I'll put it there instead. I have 2 copies of Mind Palace in the last 10 cards of my deck. So again, we have a bit of an inconsistent draw problem. I need to cut more cards from my deck, basically. The lead cards should be able to get rid of another 4 had I managed to draw them in a good order. The other ones that I need to work out some optimal ways of playing this. Potentially, if all my heroes were nuts and heroes except for this, I could more reliably hit them with Schemer's Projection to sort them out. That's fine. I'm kind of trying to demonstrate the proof here, the proof of concept even. So I'm forced to cast Gathering Storm. I really wish if I could get another 2 cards around, I could guarantee the combo succeeds, but I can't. So I can't. Top 2 cards of my deck are this and that. Perfect. So I draw these 2. That's the best I could have possibly hoped for. I'm pretty sure I have another one of these somewhere, so I'm going to cast my alt here and search my deck for a. So I've got a copy of my Palace, 2 of these, 1 of those. Okay, this is looking pretty promising. So I will search my deck for a Nature of Claims, which I will play for free. I will then cast my Palace and predict 2. I'll put them both on the bottom, and all this gets discarded. You probably already see where this is going. I will cast a copy of Nature Claims. I will draw 2 cards from here. Shuffle this out. And draw 1 more card. I will then cast Mind Palace. Discarding everything here. I predict 2. I need that. I don't need this right now, but I do need this. If I have a cantrip, which I do, it's safe to just straight up cast this and cast the cantrip. I'll cast that cantrip this time. I may have mis-executed here, I'm not sure. It's quite a challenging combo to pull off. Then I'll cast my Palace, discarding this. I need to make sure I shuffle here. So I'll go ahead and predict 2. So this one is one of them, and then shuffle. And this is the other. I do have draw, but I don't have a Mind Palace. I would actually kind of like to keep both of these, I think. That might be incorrect. We'll find out. I will cast copy of Gathering Storm to draw both. I will cast this and draw a card. I will then cast a Mind Palace, discarding all of this. Everything else, 2 cards in my deck. Perfect. That's amazing. I will put this into my discard pile for now, and I will keep this here. I will then cast Nature of Claims and draw 3 cards. I will cast Mind Palace to discard all of this. I don't have a deck right now, so I'm forced to shuffle through for predict and predict. And I can keep both quite happily. I will cast Miniature Canes and draw 3 cards. I know that I'm going to draw Mind Palace, so that's safe to do. I will cast Mind Palace and predict 2. Perfect. So I discard all of this and put these back on top. Okay, and I go ahead and cast Nature Claims again. I draw 3 cards. And I cast Mind Palace. I discard first, so all of this goes back in here. I shuffle my deck, I predict 2. Neither is a Mind Palace, so I'm going to discard them both. I'm going to cast Gathering Storm. I know I'm going to draw Mind Palace off this, so there you go. And I will then go ahead and cast Not So Fast and draw a card. Only one of them. There's no point in, you know. So this is where I stop combo. So I will cast Mind Palace. This is still possible to mess up, so I need to be a bit careful. Predict 2. It's flat, and do I have any spare mana? I didn't. Okay, cool. So shuffle everything and predict 2. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I need to start making this combat actually do something. So what we're going to do this time is we'll cast Impervious, and I'll get an armor stack for it. So come back. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use this for Nurkan's armor. So I'll cast this. Then I've got 2 mana left, and I can cast a Gathering Storm to draw 2 cards. Now I can cast Mind Palace. I discard all of this, and then predict 2. I need to make sure I can draw back into my Mind Palace. So I do have one, so I'm going to put this on the discard. I won't keep this. Okay, I'm then going to cast Impervious again. I will copy and paste 2 more pillars onto this guy to represent his armor. Then I can cast Gathering Storm and draw 1 card and a remaining single card before casting Mind Palace. I discard my hand and predict 2. Sure, that's fantastic. I'll then cast Gathering Storm. I draw 2 cards. I play Impervious. He gets 2 more armor. And I cast Mind Palace. I predict 2. I keep both. Technically speaking, turn order error, that should be there first, but it doesn't matter. Now, I do know I'm going to draw Mind Palace, but I don't have a way of doing anything particularly helpful with it, so I'm going to cast Nature Reclaims here to draw those 2 cards, and then this should be on my mat, sorry. Then I'm forced to shuffle through and draw the remaining one. Perfect. Before casting Mind Palace, which I will use to discard this out. Predict 2. Keep both. Cast Gathering Storm. I get 2 more armor. And cast Mind Palace. Discard everything. Sure. No, actually I need to discard those so I can draw another copy of Mind Palace. Discard everything. Shuffle my deck. This time it gets a bit hairy. I need to hit 1 of 2 Mind Palaces top of 6 cards of my deck because I haven't quite executed this correctly. Draw 3. It's fine. I cast Mind Palace. I discard my hand and predict 2. I'm just going to be safe here and kind of work on building the combo up a little bit. I'll cast Gathering Storm. I draw 2 cards and cast. I'm going to just increase my combo potential a little bit here, so I'll draw that one. Cast that one. They get cycled back round, so it's not the best thing. I was being safe. And then I'll cast Mind Palace. Discard all this. Predict 1, 2. I will keep both. Yeah. Play that. Draw 2. They go in my hand or on the floor, as the case may be, depending on how this goes. I've got 1 mana left. I can cast Impervious. He gets 2 more armor. My voice is starting to go. I will cast Mind Palace. Discard everything. Predict 2. Yeah, discard that one and keep this one. Actually, I should discard both because I need to draw Mind Palace consistently. That's not true. I know I'm going to draw Mind Palace from this, so it's fine. I will draw this. I will play that and draw 3 cards. Then I'll cast Mind Palace. Discard everything. Shuffle this through. Predict 2. I'll put that one in the grave. Keep this one. Actually, no, I grave both. I need to draw Mind Palace again. I need to be better at this. I've got 2 copies of Mind Palace in here. I'm guaranteed to hit one was a Nature Reclaim, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And do this. Shuffle the deck. Predict 2. That's fantastic. I will keep that. I will cast this. Predict, draw 2 cards, so this one and 1 more. I will cast another copy of Impervious. Then I can get 2 more armor. I will go ahead and cast Mind Palace. Discard all of this. Predict 2. Keep both. I think that might be incorrect. Cast that, draw 3 cards, and cast Mind Palace. Everything gets discarded. Thanks. That was obviously not what I meant to do. I'll bring that back out. Shuffle this, and predict 2. Put both on the bottom because I need to make sure I control Mind Palace. At this point, I consistently achieve the combo every time. Cast Nature Reclaims, draw 3. Play Mind Palace. Stop it. Gets discarded out. Shuffle, predict 2. Keep both. Cast Gathering Storm, draw 2 cards. Cast Impervious, get an armor. 2 armor even. Cast Mind Palace, discard out. Predict 2. Grey 1, keep 1 for the sake of argument. I'm not really sure if it matters at this point. Play Reclaims. I draw this card and 2 random cards in this deck. Yep, that's fine. I will cast Mind Palace. Discard everything. Those 2 should be protected, but I will leave them at the bottom. Now, I then play Reclaims and I draw them. So it wasn't super relevant. And shuffle my 2 cards in my grave, 1 of which I will draw. I'll then play Mind Palace. Discard out. Predict 2, so this one and 1 other one. Yep, you see what you absolutely now understand the deck properly. Put them on top, play this, draw 2, play Mind Palace, discard out. I can also give myself an extra 2 armor, which I'll just do real quick. It makes the combo a bit slow, but obviously the idea is like just shield bash people to death. So yeah, I'm going to view my predicted already. I'll just cast Nature Reclaims. And now I have every card in my deck in my hand. So then I go ahead and cast my pass again and discard. And then essentially what I do is I just play this, and my palace basically as many times as I feel like doing it. Where is my palace? It's there. Okay, so yeah, I'm always going to draw it because I don't know where my 3rd one's gone. That's kind of weird, but one here. Hang on, I've got 2 in this. Yeah. Okay, it's still not super consequential. There's no way I don't... If I cast, I can reliably draw it every time. So it's not a problem. I can probably stick a few more cards in my deck. I'm actually not sure where this came from. Okay, well, if you want, I can demonstrate that. So I'll put these back in my hand. So from here, I'll cast this and draw 3 cards. So this one and wait for this to land. Flip it, shuffle it, and 2 more. I'll just like finish the combo for the sake of it. I'll cast my palace, grave both of these, leave that there, cast that, draw this one and those 2. So I've got my whole deck in my hand. Again, I don't know if I already did this or not, and I can finish the combo from here. So essentially now I'm just gonna try to make sure my discard pile consists, and my play pile always consists of Gathering Storm, Impervious, that, and maybe another Gathering Storm, and in my palace. It doesn't really, like, you'd have to be trying to lose basically to not achieve this successfully at this point. Then you just cast as many copies of Impervious as you feel like, and then you shield some people to death for about 1,000 damage, and that's the combo.